It is episode 5, and we are back. We are here. Last week, we went into our first film and TV EP. Let me know how much y'all think about that part. That's funny. I don't know what possessed me to do that, but I did, and it was fun. But yeah, we talked about The Walking Dead seasons 1 and 2. I am watching I'm on season 4, so we're at terminus, you guys, which means the next EP I may drop seasons 3 and 4, a nice mixture. So you guys in the comments, let me know what y'all thought, if y'all like when I do those film and TV EPs. But today's episode is actually we're gonna dive deep, and it's gonna be real deep. It's about cheating. So this episode is going to hit home. It's going to hit a lot of people in the stomach. It's going to make you really think about what's going on. But this episode is called "You Made Me Cheat." Okay. We're going to talk about a bunch of different things, reasons why people cheat, reasons when people should. Okay, because I know a lot of people don't say that. Um, I think it may be some situations out there. So let's go ahead and talk about it. But people cheat for many reasons, and usually it comes down to like a mixture of things like personal issues, relationship dynamic, and even circumstances. But here are some of the most common reasons that I have heard or experienced, or whatever the case may be, right? Number one is emotional needs. They feel unappreciated, unloved, emotionally neglected in their relationship. They crave validation, attention, affection from someone else. So essentially, that's the one of the reasons. So, for example, you're not getting the proper affection at home. You go out and you do get that attention or affection that you need from a random person, and that causes you to cheat. Another one is physical needs. So, lack of sexual satisfaction, or physical intimacy within a relationship, or curiosity or desire for like a variety or like new experiences. So as you, we most of the time we hear like, oh, well, our sex was boring or our relationship was boring, and I wanted something new, spontaneous, spunky, free, whatever. And those are those are a couple of like main reasons why people cheat, is because their life is boring. So that physical need, like people would say, oh, I was drunk and I just needed it. You weren't there. You weren't, whatever. That is what we mean by physical needs. And another is personal issues. So someone could have low self-esteem, and using cheating as a way to feel like desired or powerful. Past traumas or unhealthy relationship patterns can cause someone to cheat as well. And I would also say like lack of self-control or like impulsive behavior some people have. They just don't have any control. Oh my gosh, she got a big booty, I gotta have it. I had a wife and kids at home, don't care, gotta have it. Some people are really, they like that. Also, just simply having the opportunity to cheat. Situations where temptation is strong, like travel, like if you travel somewhere or work, or even at like parties. Some people, well, my man not here, my girl not here, so I gotta, these people in my face. It's the opportunity. Easy access through like social media, dating apps. It's all accessible. Correct me, Carlos. It's all, you can get to it very easily. Also, they believe that they won't get caught. Some people like that thrill, like, oh, you know what she doesn't know won't hurt her, or like, she'll never find out. Especially if you're traveling somewhere, uh, out of the country, out of state, whatever, they're like, she'll never find out. He'll never find out, whatever the case may be. Number 5, relationship problems. So, ongoing arguments like unresolved conflicts or poor communication can cause someone to want to step out. Feeling disconnected or like they're roommates instead of actually partners. So if you guys are just walking past each other in the hallway, y'all just paying bills, y'all not spending no time together. When y'all do, it's probably with a group of other people. It's never like any real intimacy between you and that person. Y'all are just basically roommates. In that sense, you mentally be like, who cares? That's like my friend. Using cheating as an escape or a way to like end relationships without directly breaking up. So some people do that when they don't have enough gall or guts to actually like tell someone, I don't want to be with you no more. Some people just go and cheat and literally wish that they got caught. Here we go, Silent Hill, as you guys know. But yeah, some people just wish that they get caught, or they, get caught on purpose to make sure that the relationship ends. Lack of commitment. Some of these people weren't fully invested in the relationship to begin with, or just even in midway the relationship, they're just not fully invested. Different views of what commitment actually is. So, like open relationship or monogamy. Like, for example, a lot of people take the word dating differently, right? So you can definitely assume like the word commitment means like, oh, it's just me and you and that's it. Some people may think like it's me and you until this happens, or it's me and you, but if you ain't doing this, then some people word of commitment is, it's different, very, very different. But I really like that one. And number 8 is revenge or retaliation. So most people cheat because they got cheated on. You cheated on me, I took you back, so I'm gonna cheat on you. I get a pass. It causes, it's just a get back. And that one is a really, I'm just gonna say like childish one. It's childish, but most people feel like they gotta do it. I gotta get my lick back. Some people say I gotta get my lick back, and I feel like it's definitely going to hinder something within you and within that person, because now you're stooping low to someone else's level. Especially if it's not something that you normally do. But yes. Here we go, Silent Hill. Let's try to get one good scream. No. Okay. So yes. But retaliation is a really, really huge reason why some people cheat. You did it to me, so I'm going to do it to you, and it's not ideal, especially if you took this person back. What exactly is the point of you taking the person back if you plan to hurt them? I did want to go over what cheating does to someone. Okay, so a lot of us have been cheated on. A lot of us are the cheaters. So if you are a cheater, these are some things that it can possibly do to the person that you're cheating on, or if you have a friend who got cheated on, this is what they are. These are some things that they're going through, some things that they're feeling. So all in all, it is not okay to cheat. Because cheating by definition, it means like breaking trust, sneaking around, and violating the agreement of a relationship. It leaves hurt behind, even if the person thinks that they had a good reason. But some ways that people feel, oh, hold on. But yeah, Some people feel lost, some people feel betrayed, some people feel hurt, some people are scared. It depends on the relationship, the dynamic of the relationship. If, for let's say, a husband cheats on his wife, the wife finds out, she has to figure out something, what's going to happen with her and her children, what's going to happen with her and her husband, what's going to happen to this entire dynamic now. A lot of people whole lives flip upside down when something like this happens, because they either have to choose, do I stay or do I go? And what's going to happen with both, behind both of those major decisions. So it can be very hurtful. Some people really derail if something like this happens within their relationship. They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't bathe. They go into a depression where they don't think that they can get out of it because they're no longer with this person, or because this person had betrayed them so badly. And yes, so here are actually some scenarios, right? Or situations where I actually think it may be okay to cheat. Don't shoot, okay? Here are some situations where you kind of look at the person, because all in all, right, you don't want to betray someone like that. Excuse me. But you also, like, if someone tells you these reasons, you gotta be like, I get why you did that. Okay? But again, all in all, it's not a good thing, okay? If a person feels trapped in a relationship and feel like they can't leave. So, and there are situations like that. Everybody will like, just leave. But if you're in an unhealthy relationship, whether it's like abusive or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people just can't leave in those situations. Financially, you can't just leave if you don't have, like, if you didn't have any money saved up, if you don't have a job, if whatever the case may be, you can't just leave. So a lot of times when you're stuck or trapped in these relationships, you kind of feel, you be like, I get it. I get why you did that. You know what I mean? So if they're stuck, again, if they are in an unhealthy or abusive relationship and step outside of their comfort or escape. Also, the couple that never cleared boundaries on what counts as cheating, emotionally or physically, or if they like have like an open relationship or not. Some people never set those boundaries. Some people never say, hey, I want it to just be me and you. That's it. Nobody else. I want you to text anyone. I don't, or sexually. I don't want you to give people hug. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say, guys. If you guys don't set those boundaries with your partner, again, signals can get mixed up. You can't just automatically assume that someone's relationship, idea of a relationship is like yours. You cannot automatically assume that. So you have to go over your boundaries, what you expect in your relationship in order for things to really like fully work out. Because if I cheat on my man and I'm like, well, you never told me that it wasn't cool to like flirt with other guys. He's gonna be like, what? You know what I mean? A lot of people are going to be like, what? But what if that's just how I am in all of my relationships and other people didn't have a problem with it? You get me. You feeling me. You understand it. If you don't understand, then you're just trying to be like, no, but you can. Come on now. It's not always like common sense. And to be honest, a lot of people don't have it. But it's not always just that, right? Yes, but still a healthier route is honesty. Ending a relationship is better than just like, stepping out. But for the people who are like disagreeing with like what I'm saying. I feel like you don't want to take accountability. Okay, and I say this because a lot of times when people are like, well, if a person cheats, they should just leave. That's the same thing, right? It's always said that that's like the main go to. You don't like someone, just leave them. You don't da 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 da. But it's first off in this economy. Okay, like anyways, but also I feel like some people shouldn't be in relationships, okay? And these are the people who more than likely get cheated on. It's someone who don't need to be in a relationship, okay? This is sounding crazy. I'm sounding like I'm siding with the cheater, you guys, but I'm not, okay? I am someone who believes like you should just leave. If you don't want to be there, create a plan for your escape, if anything, okay? But things happen, and things aren't always that way, so I'm kind of biased, I should say. But what I'm saying is a lot of people should not be in relationships. They get in relationships so they're not alone. They assume that they're this really good person, this amazing person, when in reality you don't, again, you don't take accountability. You're wondering why your partner is betraying you. When you don't want to evolve, you don't want to work on yourself, you hop into a relationship with someone, then you get mad when they betray you. You weren't, really ready to be mentally available or present in your relationship. You're hurting others trying to like be in a relationship with someone because mentally you don't even understand what a real relationship is. Why did she cheat on? Why is she or he cheated on me? Because I'm like your mom, or he's like your dad. You know what I mean? She wakes you up for work. She makes sure that you have breakfast. She tells you when to take a shower because a lot of guys don't like to. She buys everything for you. She fills out the application. She got to tell you what to do, when to do it, how to spend your money properly. She has to tell you how to have sex, because you don't know how to without her having to tell you that. Then you get mad when she's not wanting to do that. These are all childish things. You have zero patience. You can't teach nothing. You don't want to learn anything, but you're confused as to why you were cheated on. A lot of people go through these things and get cheated on because you weren't really ready to be in a relationship. You didn't display the proper things to be in a relationship. So you shut off communication. You don't want to call. I don't want to have that conversation. I don't want to talk about it. You were pushing your partner away, and essentially that's what happened. Are you catching me? Are you catching what I'm? It may go over some people's head, and you know what? If it does go over your head, write down right now in the comments. Let me know. Hey, Lock, Jade, this one didn't really get it. I'm not catching your drift. I need to know if you're not. I really do. And I would love for anybody to like argue. Also, I had this really, let me get my phone. I have this really awesome viewer over the weekend. Let me get her name and I'm going to shout her out. Angela, if you guys go to my YouTube, you guys will see my YouTube channel. You guys will see, if you're already on it, then go ahead and go to my last video. You'll see Angela fighting. She's fighting in our last episode. She absolutely hated my take on Shane. And I love her so much for this. I love that we were able to go back and forth. It was really nice, but she was like going in, and I love her for that. So hey, Angela girl. But yes, so again, you guys let me know how you feel about today's EP and cheating and my views on it. Again, I'm biased. I'm like in the middle. I don't think anybody should cheat at all, period, right? But I can see sometimes when people do, I'll be like, dang, okay, I get why you did that. But then I'm like, hey, make sure you know you don't want to hurt anyone, or no retaliation, or you know what I mean. So don't shoot me, you guys. Don't shoot. All right, but that concludes this episode, you guys. I'm trying to make sure that I upload every Tuesday, but it don't be working. I'm in school. I have to work. I have the littles, so things get busy. But trust and believe, I'm going to download it. Okay. All right, but again, every Tuesday, be on the lookout for something. If not, somewhere in the week. Today's Thursday, so we're but we're here. We're here, But yes, you guys. So again, don't forget to comment, answer the polls, and share to a friend. I'm gonna go next time. Bye.